Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. I'm Delicia and thanks for tuning in to Cigar Vixen. Today I'm going to be lighting up this new little beauty from Falto Cigars. This is the Yagüez Arawaco and it's a beautiful figurado shape. And again, all of Falto cigars are blended specifically for the one particular size that they come out in. So in this case, this one is a 5x54, as I mentioned, beautiful figurado shape. It's featuring an Ecuadorian grown corojo shade wrapper, a Brazilian Sumatra binder, and the filler is a combination of Dominican, Brazilian, and Nicaraguan tobacco, so providing some beautiful, beautiful flavors. I've smoked this several times, and it's really just a nice, again, combination of different flavors, different areas where tobacco is grown, and I love when people get creative with the blends, which is something that Luis does very well. Again, of course, Falto cigars are blended particularly just to the shape or the size rather, for each different blend. So very unique in that sense. And again, Luis is just such a cool person. If you've ever had the chance to meet him, hopefully you have. Probably one of the sweetest people in the cigar industry, if not in the entire world. Just very hospitable, very well educated, everything from wine to especially the cigars, just a beautiful person all the way around. So makes it even easier for me when I do these reviews because I'm a big fan of the different blends that he creates. And so this one is no different. Again, beautiful shape that it comes with. Now the name Arawaco, of course, refers to the Indians. That's where the name comes from. Now the beginning part of the title, the Yagüez, was actually a word that the Indians used to refer to the area where Luis is from, which is Mayagüez, Puerto Rico. That was their name for it, was the Yagüez. So that's where that part comes in. But again, the Arawaco referring to the Indians at the time, and just a beautiful looking cigar. So let's go ahead and just light it up, get it ready to go. I'm going to use my little Cigar scissors because again, this beautiful shape, I want to go ahead and just take a little bit off the top. Let's see here. I'm going to start right about there. Gives that a nice draw. So the pre-lit draw, you get a little bit of kind of a creamy cocoa is what I get. Again, just a nice combination of different flavors, which we'll get into shortly. I'm going to go old school here and use some matches and cedar spill to get this lit up. Again, I always love using a cedar spill whenever I have the opportunity. Aside from it smelling just incredible when it's burning, it's just a really natural complement, to your cigar. And again, when you're lighting it, you don't want to put the cigar all the way into the flame. It should just be right above it. And using the soft flame, you can get a little bit closer than when you use the butane. I actually got a little too close on the one side there, talking too much. Beautiful toasty, God, it's a combination of a nice toasted, warm cinnamon, cocoa. You get a little bit of the cedar flavor in there as well, but just a beautiful introduction. Again, great shape, nice amount of that toastiness, which I absolutely love, especially initially on a cigar. It's such a great welcome. Hey, thanks for smoking me, kind of an introduction to a cigar. And just a beautiful amount of smoke, very aromatic, beautiful, beautiful aroma, very inviting. So I'm going to go ahead as always and smoke this down and check back in with you shortly for the second third. So getting into the second third, the flavors are very spicy. They've kind of stepped up a notch from that initial sweet, kind of cinnamony cocoa to having a lot more spice. Mixture of a black pepper and still a little hint of the cinnamon, but it's really picking up. It lingers for a longer finish nearing this midpoint here. But other than that, this particular one, the burn line got a little bit away from me. However, on the other ones that I've smoked, this has never happened. So I have a feeling it's because this particular little bunch of cigars came back with me from Vegas. It was very hot, very dry. That could be part of it because normally the construction is spot on. And again, it's not really affecting the overall smoke. It's just a little hint, little imperfection, but not a big deal. Anywho, the flavors are great. Again, just ramping up from that initial point, and gonna go ahead and continue smoking it down a little bit more and check back in with you for the final third. Checking back in for the final third, the flavors have shifted into a nice kind of warm toastiness again. So again, it started out that way. Middle part had that spice, that kind of really ramped up spice. Then it muted back out and you still get a background of those spices. However, it's just gone back to that really nice sweetness, almost along the lines of like a toasted nutty flavor. So really great combination. A lot of different changes throughout the cigar, so you're not going to get bored when you're smoking it. It keeps you kind of guessing what's coming next, but definitely a beautiful, beautiful blend. Great smoke. It's not too strong. It's probably about I'd say the medium to medium plus type of range on the strength, but definitely not too overwhelming. It's just a really flavorful, enjoyable smoke. So hopefully you get your hands on one of these babies and you get an opportunity to try it out for yourself, as I always encourage you to do. Now, I have had a lot of comments when I've done Falto reviews in the past, asking where you can find these cigars. They are a premium boutique company, so they're not available in every single brick and mortar. However, if you send me a message, I can help you if you kind of tell me the area that you're in as to what lounges might carry them near you. But also for fun, I'm gonna do a little promo. I'm gonna give away a little pack of Falto cigars for you guys to try out. So to be entered into the contest, all you need to do is share this video and follow myself and also Falto Cigars on your social media platforms, and you'll be automatically entered into a contest to win a fun little prize pack of Falto cigars, as well as the 2017 Cigar Vixen calendar, which I just finished producing and introducing at the show during IPCPR. And Falto is featured in a couple months. I'll give you a quick preview of one of the months here. That's with Falto Cigar for February. So again, the winner is going to get a calendar and a fun pack of Falto cigars to try out. So as always, I really appreciate you joining me today to smoke this cigar, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are, and hope to see you soon. Cheers.